Hey, welcome back. I'm Miss Christine, and this is the Easy Peasy Music Theory course for kids. I hope you're enjoying the learning process. You're learning so much, and I am so excited for you. So let's get to our next lesson. Are you ready? Let's get to it. All right, and welcome back. We are up to lesson what? Lesson 18. Good job. And today we're going to talk about the eighth note and the eighth rest. All right, so now we're going to talk about the eighth note. And before I talk about the eighth note, let's talk about the parts that make up an eighth note. And here I have a very color-coded eighth note. No, an eighth note does not look like red and blue and green. But this is just go over the parts of the eighth note. So you already know that the note head is filled in, right? And I have it colored green just so that you understand where the note head is. And the stem is in blue just to go over the parts. So there is your stem. And the only thing that makes this different is the eighth note has what we call a flag, okay? And so when you see a note or a symbol that has a flag from the stem and it looks like this, it is called an eighth note. And here is a better picture. Here you have your note head, here you have your stem, and here is your flag. This is an eighth note. And an eighth note is a sound that lasts for half of a beat. Okay, and I have a half a heart here. And if you can think T, okay, here is our eighth note, and it's a sound that lasts half of a beat. But what happens if we put two eighth notes together? So here we have our note head, here we have our note head, here we have our stem, another stem, but now it's not a flag anymore. We join these two eighth notes together by using what we call a beam, okay? And when you have two eighth notes, which is 1/2 plus 1/2, is going to equal 1 beat. And I like to think TT, okay? And you can clap your hands with me. Let me hear you try it. TT. Good work. All right. So those are our eighth notes. Here we have an eighth note just with a flag. That's half of a beat. If we join them by a beam, it's equal to 1 beat because a half and a half equals 1. And we can't forget the eighth rest, which looks like this symbol right here in this box, but it's a silence in music that lasts for half of a beat, okay? There you go. All right, so let's do a quick recap, right? So we know that a whole note equals 2 half notes, right? We have 2 half notes, and a half note gets 2 beats. And then we know that 4 quarter notes, we have 4 quarter notes here equal to our 1 whole note, right? Quarter note, quarter note, quarter note, quarter note gets 1 beat, or we can look at it as 2 quarter notes equal 1 half note, or 4 quarter notes equal 2 half notes. And then if we break it down, we have an eighth note and an eighth note that is beamed together, and 2 eighth notes equal 1 quarter note, or 4 eighth notes equal 2 quarter notes, or we have how many eighth notes down here? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 eighth notes that equal half a beat, which is equal to 4 quarter notes. Okay, so that's a quick little note duration review. Hopefully you understand everything, and let's talk about what we learned in class today. All right, excellent work. So what did you learn today? Well, we talked about the eighth note, and we talked about the flag, right? And we know that an eighth note gets half of a beat, right? And let's talk about the homework for this week. All right, so for homework, you have to draw a line to match the musical symbol or the music symbol to its duration. And so you already know that we have 2 eighth notes here, and a half plus a half equals what? 1 beat, all right? I'm not gonna talk too much about it. All right, good work. So nice work today. You did an excellent job, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.